Hello, everybody, again on Facebook. We're not. We're not on Facebook, are we? We're on YouTube. This is our YouTube channel. This is Kenny, the Natural State Gardener. How y'all doing? Tell you what, we are having a ball. We have had so much rain the last few days, it's unbelievable. But anyway, we're down here today playing a little bit. We played some yesterday, and it rained this morning and kind of cleared up, and the sun came out and scared us to death. So anyway, we ran ourselves back down here to the creek, and I'm gonna give you a little update on the creek clean out that we've done. Let me turn the camera around here so you guys can see. That's not gonna work that way. Anyway, here you go. Take a look at the creek. There it is. Look how clear that is. When we first started this, if you guys will remember, if you look back on some of our other videos, you could not even see this little creek. We had this thing from about 20 yards up the bank here, all the way back to the water, was just loaded with privet, briars, sawbriars, all kinds of stuff. And we have pretty much cleaned it out by hand. Actually, we have cleaned it out by hand. The only thing we've used as a mechanic, only machine we've used is a pole saw that we've got, and I did a little bit of cleaning with it, but mostly this has all been done by hand with these nippers that Christina has right here. Say hello, Christina.
Hello, Christina.
So anyway, take a look here at what we've got cleared out. You could not see the creek at all. You couldn't see it from the house. You couldn't see anything, and it's so much better and cleaned out. We're nowhere near done, but we're close, and I kind of wanted to show it to you. You can see here where we used the pole saw some. There was a little oak tree there that was all tied up in these vines and these sawbriars. There are briars everywhere. You can see here some of what Christina's cutting on right now, trying to get some more of this cut out. And actually, as we cut it out, we just kind of manhandle it and drag it up the bank. Here's a little bit of what we've done today. The rest of it we've already got drug off. So anyway, this is kind of a little update on that. We're real excited to get it cleaned out because we want to start landscaping it and making it really pretty back here. I've got about 100 hostas that I ordered from seed catalog that are going to be, we're going to be putting in hostas and azaleas. There's some azaleas over here already. A friend of mine has a nursery, and he had these azaleas here that they were going to throw out. And I said, no, man, you don't have to throw them out. Just give them to me. I'll take them home. I'll put them out somewhere. Maybe they'll live, maybe they won't. But I don't know if you can see them here. Here's a couple of oak trees that we saved when we started demolishing things. I was going to cut these out, and I said, no, those little oak trees, I'll keep them. And I thought, well, I'll dig them out and I'll move them a little further back. But now that everything's kind of cleaned out, I think I'm going to leave them right here where they were. This makes a pretty good shade. This will be a really nice shade garden, a woodland garden. So it'll be really nice this summer when we get it done. It's just kind of a labor of love, and it's a lot of fun, and it's a lot of therapy with everything that's going on in the world right now. It's something kind of satisfying about killing all this stuff and letting it lay, or digging it out, and dragging it out, and making real progress on on a project that we've been working on. This down here, not quite as steep as over there where Christina is. You can see how the bank is real steep there, and here it kind of levels out a little bit. I think we're going to put I know I'm going to put me a pump down here where I can pump water out of the creek into my gardens, and kind of make a little deck off the back of a building. I'm going to put a building back here and have a little deck off the back of that where Christina can have it for a planting shed, potting shed, maybe a greenhouse or something back here. But you can see where it is in accordance to the rest of our garden and our lawn. And there's all those wood chips, piles of wood chips right there that the city brought and left. Or actually, it wasn't the city, it was Aspen. They were cutting out the power lines for the power company. So that's what they brought us. That was some of the wood chips that they brought us. And you can see our garden is just full of water. And well, the water's drained out of it, but it is a muddy mess. You step in there and you will bog up to your knees. And I'm sure I'm not the only ones that feel that way, but I'll tell you, it wouldn't be near as bad being closed in if you could actually get out and work a little bit and work in your garden. I think the weather's straightened out. We may have another frost or two. I kind of doubt it. I think it's kind of through here. Tomorrow's the 18th of March. We get another 2 weeks in, we're into April. About April the 12th or 13th, somewhere is our supposed to be last freeze date, but I think actually this year it's a little sooner. Keeping my fingers crossed that it is anyway. But anyway, here's our little creek clean out. You can see we've got a lot more to go. We've got a lot of briars to pull out of trees. We've got some dead trees right here that I'm gonna try to cut out. There's a big one right there. Just a little half of that one there is dead. I'd like to get at least that part of it cut out and see what we've got. I don't want to cut out any more than I have to, but I don't want a bunch of dead trees in there and catch a wind and it fall on something. So we're going to cut those out as much as we can. You can see the people walking across the other side of the creek over there. That is our city's bicycle trail, walk trail. It makes a loop all the way around this town, and that's one side of it right there. So anyway, Christina, is there anything you want to add to it? Anything you want to say? You got any words of wisdom for them today, or not?
Just that the briars keep poking me.
The briars keep poking both of us. Oh, by the way, ticks are out. I found a few on me last night. So y'all start watching for ticks. And we've been watching for ticks and also water moccasins down here, because I've seen them down here before, but it's been a while. We've got the rest of this right here to go. We're not through quite yet. We kind of got excited and started finishing up where we were, but here's some more that we've got, and this is not real thick compared to what we were working with before, but we go down to another 40-50 yards from where we were. All that's needing cleaned out. All that belongs to us, so we've got to get that cleaned out as well. So anyway, keep staying with us. Watch our progress as we go down this little journey with us. And this is a big project that we didn't have to do, but we wanted to. And so this is a pretty nice little view. She's complaining about the briars. She wants you guys to think that she does all the work, because when I turn the camera on, she quits yapping her jaws and starts doing a little work where all you guys will think that she's the one that does all this.
People who know us know better.
Jesus, people. What did you say, hon?
People who know us know better.
Yeah, but there's not very many people that know us. Leastways these people, especially the people across the big pond. There's some people across the big pond that watch us, I understand, and people in Canada. Uh-oh, see, look at there, what just fell out of the tree. That's why I want to cut these out.
Hey!
Yeah, don't get on a snake there, babe, I'm telling you. There's liable to be one down there. I'm not real sure what's in these sawbriars. You know, I noticed one time whenever I was burning some of these things that there's like some kind of an accelerant in them. And I mean, they really, once they start burning, they really burn. So if I could set these on fire, if it wasn't so wet, I would burn it and we wouldn't worry about trying to drag them all out. But a little bit wet. We don't have anything else to do while we're under house arrest here for this coronavirus. And so while we're under house arrest, we're just sitting out here doing our thing, kind of enjoying life, going broke like everyone else, but we'll all pull through it. We've been through worse, I'll tell you. So keep your hopes up. Do what they say, stay in, keep your hands washed. Don't touch your face, all that good stuff. And we'll catch you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the little bell for notifications. Like it, and send us a comment. Let us know you're watching us. Let us know who you are. We'd like to know who we're talking to. We'll talk back, I promise. So anyway, thanks a lot. See you soon.